Hello guys. So recently some of you guys asked me to make a video about the best ways to get money and coins in car parking. Guess what? I actually made a video about this 4 years ago. But as you might have guessed, it's definitely outdated since it was made long before coins became obtainable without microtransactions. So why not make a new updated one? Today I'll show you the best ways you can obtain money and coins in CPM. This might be weird, but I will start with the coins first because there are only so many ways you can obtain them. So let's get them out of the way. Coins can be obtained through 4 ways. 1. Simply microtransactions, which let me tell you is not the best way. 2. Through the daily tasks, which can get you 50 coins a day. It is okay, but not decent. 3. The daily login. After completing 7 days of login, you will start earning coins until day 14. After that, it resets back to day 1. If you already have the Mercedes CLS and the RAM, you will earn coins instead in their place, day 7 and day 14. The total amount of coins you can get is 255 in 14 days. Yes, that's a lot of time for such a low amount, and I also don't recommend relying on it. So, 4. Sell cars in the world sale. This is by far the best way to earn coins in the game, and it's the one that I use all the time. Here's the trick. Buy a cheap car that you don't really drive and turn it into a business. First, make sure the car itself has body kits that cost coins. Now buy those body kits, cause when you buy them once, you'll be able to equip them for free even after selling the car and buying a new one, so it's an investment. The best car in my opinion is the Ford Falcon, cause it only costs 75k and wouldn't bankrupt you in the long run. Now go ahead and make a simple but a good looking livery. It must be more than 65 vinyls, otherwise you won't be able to sell it. Also, if the design is considered a spam by the game or is inappropriate, your car will be rejected and you won't be able to sell it in the world sale. If you find it hard to make a design, you can always look up tutorials on YouTube. I think the Falcon is the best at this job because it has some attractive body kit that will make people buy the car even if they don't really like the livery. In fact, at the moment I have a Falcon listed for sale with not so great liveries. The best part is you can sell each car for 1000 coins. Also, you have slots, so while your car is being sold, you can pick any other car, design it and sell it too. This way you can earn around 4000 coins daily if you have the time to design 4 cars, or even more. So yeah, now you know the trick. Okay, the money now. When it comes to money, there are more ways to obtain them. The levels, racing, micro, hidden gifts, taxi, etc. Now, to be honest with you, since I don't really use money that much, I really have to grind for them. But that doesn't mean I don't know any good ways to obtain some. Well, back in the day, there were good money farming tricks that I'm really surprised to know they got nerfed and don't work anymore. For example, the taxi job used to be more profitable, now it gives only a fraction of what it used to. And both the delivery and the cargo jobs are straight up removed from the game. They were so profitable, especially the cargo. Anyway, I've decided to try multiple different ways for earning cash, and here are the best I found. There are basic ones in the list that you may already know, so I will not get into details about them. 1. Buy the businesses and AFK when you are not using your device. Also, combine the AFKing with turning on the traffic to the max and leave your character in the toll booth in the highway between the city and the racetrack. You will earn money for every passing NPC car. Remember, after you buy the businesses, make sure to reopen the game because money generates slow at first. 2. If you haven't already, go collect the hidden gifts. 3. Complete the daily tasks. They give a decent amount of cash, around 100k a day if all tasks are completed. 4. Sell cars to other players. This might seem basic and everyone knows it well, but what if I told you there is a huge strategy that will make you rich in a few hours? To sell a car for a good amount of money, you don't have to make a design. There is a simple trick. Do you remember the word sell coins method from earlier in the video? Repeat it here, but there is a twist. You can simply buy a coin priced car and sell it without adding anything to it for money. I highly recommend the Bugatti Chiron because it only costs 500 coins and it has value among the players, which means you can sell it for over 2.5 million without having to put anything into it. Here's how it works. You can sell a cheap designed car for 1,000 coins in the world sale, then use the 1,000 coins to buy a Bugatti Chiron for 500 coins and sell it for 2.5 million. Now use the remaining 500 coins to buy another Chiron and repeat. This way you can earn 5 million for only 1,000 coins. This is a great strategy, but what if I told you I myself don't use this trick that often? Only from time to time, because I use an X. Here is the secret. The best way to get money in CPM without having to do anything is efficiency. You don't really need so much cash if you are efficient. Let me show you. When you are designing a livery, how many squares do you use? A lot. Yeah, me too. But squares cost 6,000. That's 60k per 10 squares. There is an extremely cheaper alternative, the line, which costs 60 times less. The line can be turned into a square and it also has around the same pixels amount. And the square outline vinyl can also be replaced by the line. You can put a line in a certain color, copy it, and make the copy slightly smaller, and give it the same color as the car. This way you made an outline of a square that is 30 times cheaper. The efficiency trick can be used in all areas of the game. Another example is the gas. Don't let your car run out of gas, cause when it does, the game will show you a screen where you can refill. But the gas here will be many times more expensive. And it keeps doubling. Every time you do it, it gets more expensive the next time. That's just one out of many ways to save money. Okay guys, these were the best ways to obtain money and coins in CPM. If you know other ways that I should have mentioned, make sure to say them in the comments. Anyway, I think this is where this video ends. Hopefully I helped you out, and if you have anything to say, leave it in the comments. I read all of them with no exceptions. With that being said, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.